In this Google Site tutorial, we're going to learn how to change the layout a little bit and add some video and some images and other items into the website. So first thing I want to do is I want to edit this page. I have to click on the pencil. I'm in my Science tab and I've got it organized by units, but I want to change it a little bit because as you can see right now I have one large space for my layout, and it's kind of hard to format in Google Sites and get things spaced correctly with this kind of a format. So I'm going to change the layout. Now you can do this according to what you think looks good or what instructions you're given for your layout options, but I'm going to go ahead and do a 3-column option, and I like to leave a header and a footer. Now you can see here, if I typed in here, this is the header, and down here this is the footer. And it's kind of nice because as you push return, those spaces can be as big as you want. So you can add practically a whole, any kind of content in this space. And that's why I think it's a good option to keep. Now I'm going to spread my units out a little bit, and I'm going to do that by copying it and pasting it right there, and then I can get rid of this. And I'm going to put unit 3, I'm going to copy, and I will paste it, just to spread them out. I think the next unit I would do unit 2, unit 3, and then I'd come back maybe and do unit 4, however you like. Now maybe I don't want to use bullets anymore, and you can see it moves it all the way over to the side. Undo the bullets. It looked nice when it was on the list, but now that I'm not in the list, it's a little different. Now I can also highlight this and make the words centered within that frame. So I'm going to make them centered by clicking in these spots right here. This would be align right, and this would be align left, but I like things to be centered within each of the columns. All right, so for unit 1, you can add some images at this point. It might look nice. So let's say unit 1 is about matter. You want to add an image of maybe the periodic table of elements. You can put the title, unit 1, let's call it, maybe I don't want to put it there, it doesn't look as nice. Matter, again, change your font, you can make it larger, any way you like. Alright, so in order to add an image, I have to find the image. So I already opened up a new tab at the top of my window here, and I did that by just clicking this button saying New Tab, or you can go to File and New Tab. And when I open up, I went to Creative Commons, search.creativecommons.org. So you can press pause and go ahead and go there right now. This is a great website to be searching for pictures and music and all sorts of things that are copyright free. That means they're free for you to use in your own work, especially for educational purposes. So once you come here, you can enter your search, what you're searching for, periodic table of elements, and then I'm going to search for it in Google Images. You can also search in Flickr for images. You can explore through here and see what you can find. So I'm going to click Google Images, and up pops all of the periodic table of elements that are good for me to use. And I like this one. I think it's nice and colorful. So I'm going to click on it. And if I want to get a good screenshot, this is a pretty large picture, but I always want to click over here on View Original Image. I have a hover extension there that does that. So if I click on View Original Image, it's going to give me the largest, best image possible. Now I want to take a screenshot of this. So I'm going to, if I'm using a MacBook, then I can do Command, Shift, and 4. And you can see it's made these little crosshairs for me. I'm going to start down here on the bottom right corner, and if I click in the corner and drag the cursor across the entire page, I can get and then let go, and it makes a camera sound. Now what that did was it put the image, took a picture of this image and put it on my desktop. If you're trying to do this with a Chromebook or a Dell or a personal computer, then you have to Google how to do a screenshot, because I'm not going to go over that in this tutorial. So I'm going to go back to my page, and I want to insert the image now. So I'm going to go and return. I want it to be right under here. And I will go to Insert, Image. Now I have a lot of images on my desktop, so you'll see in a second this process. Now I need to upload an image, so I need to choose the file. It's on my desktop, so make sure you've selected desktop when this box pops down. And I like to search for my images. You can change how this looks, but this is really hard for me to see what image I'm looking at. And this one, I think I have a hard time with this one also. I like the one that has the 3 columns, because what I can do, I know if I've done a screenshot, it usually shows up as the last one, and there it is. And it will show a sample of it before I have to select it. You can use your arrows and go through. I've been doing a lot of screenshots, but it's a good way to quickly find the image you're looking for. I'll click Open, and it's uploading the image now. And I can select that image and then select OK. Now the image is huge, and see this box pops up? It's posting the image in its original size, and that was a huge size. If I click large, it takes it down to about that size. But you know, I think I want it even smaller because I want it to fit into this box. I can select medium. We're getting there. Let's try to see what small looks like. One more. All right, small's not too bad. I like it. And you know, it's kind of over to the side. If I click this, it will align the picture to the center. That looks even better. And also, it's really important to remember when you're adding images to click Wrap On. That means that it will be really easy to include words anywhere around here. All right, now if I want to add one more thing, I'm going to show you how to add a video. Now, you're not going to be necessarily adding your content this way. Your teacher will give you instructions on how to add your content. I'm just showing you how to add an image, how to add a video. I'm just putting it in one spot. So you're going to, again, open up a new tab, and I'm on my YouTube channel. But you know, once I'm on YouTube, I have a video that I love that I want to share, and it's called Oxygen. So I'm going to search for it here, and I'm going to click on Oxygen. This is one of my favorite videos when it comes to this topic. And I'm not going to play the video right now. You can go and find it later if you'd like to watch it. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and I'm going to click on Share. And from here, it's going to give me a link. So I'm going to copy this link and then go back to my website, the page I'm working on. And at this point, I'm going to go up to Insert, and I'm going to go all the way to the bottom right. This is Insert Video, and I'm going to click on YouTube because I am going to insert a YouTube video. All I have to do is now paste that URL to the video I just found right there, and I like to uncheck the border around it because we know it's a YouTube video. We'll be able to see that when we put it in. You can change the video size right here, but I just leave it like this, and I'll click Save. And again, it looks a little large. We'll see what it looks like when we put it in here and we click Save. And it does. It goes over across the whole page. So maybe this isn't where I want that video to be. So let's say I want to get the video off of there. This is a good practice. I'm going to click Edit Page. And you'll see I don't see the video on here, but if I click on it, this editing box comes up, and I can click the X, and that will remove it. Now I'm going to click Save. I'm thinking maybe the content of that video would be better on this page. So if I go to Unit 1, edit the page, maybe in this layout I'm going to do 2 columns. That allows for a lot more space. And I want to insert the video in either one of these columns. I go to Insert, Video, YouTube. I'm going to paste it in. Again, uncheck those. Click Save, and play with the size of the video right there. But this one looks like it's going to fit nice. And you can, align it differently. Although it's right, it's taking up the whole space, so it's not going to change much. You can also turn the wrap on. so I can easily fit words around it, and then click Save. And there the video is embedded directly onto your Google site. And you can click play and go ahead and watch that great video. So that's how you add images and video and change the layout of your Google site.